going to show you what kind of stance or posture that your students should be having while they're pipetting. And I'm going to show you what I'm most comfortable with, but you need to work with your students if you've got a lefty versus a righty and things like that, depending on your space and your benches. This may look a little different, but I'm going to show you the easiest way to get everything going. Okay, so always make sure you're using a tip. Your students should be pipetting their samples from eye level, making sure not to dip the tip too far into the liquid. Just enough. Okay. And then I find that I'm most comfortable if I stabilize my elbow on the table and then go to pipette. And you may find students that that's not comfortable for them. But for me, elbow down and usually a second hand here on the barrel of the pipetter is going to help me be the most stable to be the most successful pipetter that I can be as I go into my gel. And I go ahead and go to my first stop of my pipetter nice and slow. And then pause for 1 to 2 seconds at the first stop. If there's any sample left, you can choose to go to your second stop. But because of the adhesive and cohesive properties of this sample, I don't have any more in my tip at my first stop. So make sure you remove your pipetter before you let go of the plunger and eject your tip. So again, just barely into your sample so that your tip is underneath the surface of your sample. Okay, nice and stable, ready to go. Get at an angle where you can see your wells. And nice and slow down to your first stop. Making sure your sample is sinking into the well. And again, after my first stop, I don't have any sample left in my tip, so I'm going to remove my pipetter from the gel, then release the plunger and eject my tip.